Welcome to the deep dive. Thinking maybe about getting a few more stamps in that passport. Today we're digging into the Global University Study Abroad Guide, really trying to figure out what makes international education, tick.
Right.
If you're here to get clued in fast about the why and the how, well, this is your shortcut.
Yeah, think of it as the highlight reel for understanding studying abroad.
Exactly. Our mission, just give you a clear, engaging look at what's possible.
And it's easy to just think, oh, study abroad, more classes, right? But the guide really pushes back on that. It argues it's more fundamental, a real shift in how you see things.
Okay, how so?
Well, imagine developing this, adaptability you didn't know you had.
Right.
And boosting your future career in ways that maybe just staying home wouldn't quite manage. It's transformative.
Transformative. Okay, so where are these experiences actually happening? The guide mentions some spots.
It does. Italy, for example. Picture yourself at the University of Bologna.
Wow, ancient.
Exactly. Walking halls where students walked centuries ago. It's living history, but still a top academic place.
That's incredible. And the UK, London comes to mind?
Definitely. Prestigious universities, incredible global networks right there in London. Big opportunities.
But it's not all history and prestige, right? Spain sounds different.
Totally different vibe. The Autonomous University of Barcelona, for instance, you get this deep dive into, a vibrant culture, maybe learn a language.
So more immersion.
Yeah, it really broadens your worldview. Then you have Australia, like the University of Melbourne. Unique academic style, different environment again.
Okay.
And Canada, modern campuses, diverse programs, very welcoming. It kind of shows there's a fit for almost anyone.
It seems it's not just the country, though. The guide flags specific universities, too. Ones that are really hubs for international students.
Exactly. Like New York University, their global program network is huge.
That signals a serious commitment.
It really does. And when you see places like the University of Chicago, known for really strong support for international students.
Support systems, yeah, that's crucial.
Or the University of Texas, with just a massive range of study abroad options. It tells you these places aren't just letting international students in.
They're investing in them.
Right. They're actively helping them succeed, weaving that global perspective right into the university's mission.
Okay, let's tackle the big question mark. Money.
Ah, yes. The cost.
It feels like a huge barrier for so many. But the guide seems, somewhat encouraging.
It does offer some hope, yeah. It highlights that many universities actually offer scholarships and grants specifically for international students.
Specific examples?
Well, it mentions NYU's Global Pathways Scholarship as one concrete example.
Okay.
But the bigger point is, you really need to look. Check the financial aid options at the universities you're interested in. There's often more help available than you might think.
Good point. So beyond the classes, beyond the finances even, what else? The guide talks about experiences outside the lecture hall.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Internships abroad, for instance. Getting real-world experience, but in a global setting.
That would definitely make a resume stand out.
For sure. And just the cultural immersion itself. Learning to navigate a new place, maybe picking up some language.
Builds resilience.
Totally. Resilience, adaptability.
Yeah.
Hard to replicate that at home. Plus, think about the connections you make.
Global networking.
Yeah, could be huge down the line, personally and professionally.
So really, diving into this guide, it shows studying abroad is, much more than just an academic side trip.
It really is.
It's a chance to genuinely redefine your horizons, unlock, a world of possibilities. If you've ever been even a little curious about living and learning somewhere else.
This gives you a taste of what could be waiting.
Right.
Which leads us to a final thought, something for you to mull over. Considering all these diverse places and opportunities, the history, the culture, the career boost, what single part of studying internationally sparks your curiosity most right now? And what might that tell you about where you should start looking?